Afternoon. Good afternoon.
First of all, 13 wins in a row, going for a 14th, which would be a record in a single season, consecutive wins. First of all, is it something that you talk about amongst yourselves, and how great an achievement would it be to make 14 wins in a row?
Yeah, for sure. This is a great achievement for us, because to win 13 games in a row is not easy, above all in this league, and above all now. It's very difficult, and we are pleased for this, and tomorrow we all know that we'll have a tough game, a really tough game against Tottenham, and for sure is a good team, a very strong team. For this reason, it's important to pay great attention and to try to continue our run. But for sure, tomorrow the game it will be very tough.
Are the players thinking about records at all? Is it something that's on their mind when they go out to play?
No. I don't think. The players want to win to take 3 points. And then the record, I repeat, this is a great achievement, above all because now, after these 13 wins in a row, we took 39 points, above all for this. For the other situation, other situations are not important for us.
Mauricio Pochettino has sort of suggested that he thinks that perhaps the rest of the Premier League will be behind Tottenham, hoping they can get a win against Chelsea. I mean, how do you respond to that? Is that added motivation? Perhaps people are backing the other teams. It's sort of you against the rest.
I think that this type of the game give you a motivation, great motivation. Now, I think every team want to stop our run, not only Tottenham, but if you see the table, you can see that we have only 5 points more than the second from Liverpool, yes, and 7 points for Manchester City, and if today Arsenal beats Bournemouth, only 6, and the league is open, and we are only the first game of the second part of the season, but don't worry about this, about the other teams, about the fans. No one person wants to kill the championship.
If you were to win, though, you could have an 8-point gap. How much of a comfort, how much of a cushion would that give you? Would you see yourselves then in a position where it's your title to lose because you've got such a large gap over the rest?
First of all, things to win tomorrow, and for sure to win against Tottenham is not easy. And then, if after the game, if we'll have 8 points, then the second teams, we'll be pleased. But I think I repeat that this league is very tough, and every game you can lose points. And for this reason, it's important to keep the right concentration, to be focused in every game. If you play against Tottenham, or if you play against another team.
Can I ask about Diego Costa? Because there was talk yesterday, there were suggestions that he was close to leaving and wanted to leave in the summer. Were you ever concerned when he stayed that perhaps his motivation, perhaps his heart wouldn't be with Chelsea if he wanted to be elsewhere?
No, because when Diego then decided to stay, and he told me that I stay, and I want to fight for this club. I want to fight for my teammates. I want to fight want to fight for this shirt. No, I'm not concerned. I wasn't concerned.
Well, what does it say about him, the fact that he did want to leave, the move didn't happen, he stayed and has managed to show this sort of form that he has this season and throw himself into the Chelsea cause?
What does it say about his character?
Yeah, but I think he's showing great passion in the right way. In every moment of the game, and he's showing this, and we are happy. We're happy for this. Me, the club, the teammates, because he's completely focused on the game, and is very important. This.
Can I ask you as well about Pep Guardiola yesterday? He was talking about, as a new manager, as a foreign manager coming into this country, he's having to adjust to the way things are done in England, perhaps the interpretation of some of the laws. You're a new manager yourself. Have you found it difficult or had difficulty seeing how things are done in England? Are things done differently from here in Italy or in Spain?
Yeah, but I think in general, when you change a country, and you find a new habit, new language, and you have to bring your method, your philosophy. It's not easy. It's not easy, and it's important to take time to work with your players. And to try to bring your method, but for sure it's not easy. It's not easy, above all for the manager who has an idea of football, has a philosophy, has a method, and it's more difficult if you are a coach and not a manager, I think.
Have you had to change perhaps your approach to the game or how you think about the game just because of the way things are done in England? Have you had to make changes?
Yeah, yeah, because first of all, you must understand the most important things for you. Because if you think that you want to change everything, you make a mistake. And for this reason, it's important to concentrate in the most important things for you in your work. And then to try to change something and to bring your method, your idea.
Just finally, because the transfer window is open, and of course Chelsea will be linked to players. Can I just ask you about a couple, Ricardo Rodriguez and Arturo Vidal, of course, who you know well. You've seen them linked with Chelsea. Are they interested in those players at all?
I answer always in the same way, that I don't like to speak about players that now they are playing with other teams. I think this respect for the players and also for the clubs.
Okay. Yes, Martin.
Hi, Antonio.
Hi.
Two quick questions. Have you been to White Hart Lane, the home of Tottenham? Have you been to watch a match?
Yeah. I have never played as footballer, but yeah, I watched the game, Europa League game, Tottenham Fiorentina, 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Yes, and good atmosphere. Very good.
And the second question is, now you are playing teams for the second time. Do you think the teams will know more about Chelsea? You played Tottenham once already, and it was a very tactical game. Now they will have had time to think. Will you have to change a little bit as well as we go into the second half of the season?
But I think the most important things for every manager to improve always your formation, your idea, your tactical system, because only through the work you can improve, and this it's important. It's important to continue to work very hard and to improve. I think we have space to improve with this system, but I hope to continue this way. Thank you.
Yes, Macron.
Just one for me. We've seen how the busy Christmas New Year period has derailed title sort of chasing teams in the past, but it hasn't happened to you. You've managed to keep that winning run going. How pleased are you that you've come through this busy time intact?
Yeah, usually I prefer when there are many games in a few days, because we worked a lot, we worked very hard to face these periods. Yeah, before the Christmas period, we played 3 games in 6 days against West Brom, against Sunderland, and against Crystal Palace. And in this circumstance, we showed to have a good physical condition. For this reason, I like to play a lot of games in a few days.
Matt?
Antonio, how is Marcus Alonso? He had treatment after the game. Is he available tomorrow?
Yeah. He's available. Yeah, for tomorrow's game. Yeah, we have not injured. No.
Okay. And does Pedro's availability, does that create a problem for you, given he has played so well in recent weeks?
No, but I like to have this type of problem. I like to have my players in a good form, and then to make the best choice for the game, for the game. Yeah, I prefer to have this problem. And for sure now we have Pedro, Willian, Hazard, Costa, and they are in a good form. They are in a good shape. I have to decide the start 11, but I think that you win the game in 95 minutes, and it's important to have all my players available, and above all above all in good form.
And given the transfer window's open, there's been talk about John Obi Mikel and his future. Given he's been at Chelsea for such a long time, can you clarify what his future is? Is he going to be leaving this month?
But for now, we haven't news about Obi.
Liam?
Antonio, we've seen in the last couple of games that David Luiz still seems to have quite heavy strapping on his right leg. Is he playing with any pain, or do you have any concerns about his condition?
No, but David is playing in this situation after the game against Manchester City, and now I think he's improving. He's improving, and now he's getting better. His physical condition and his pain is improving a lot. Yeah. But David Luiz is playing with in this situation after City games.
Carrie?
Antonio, was that your toughest tactical challenge against Tottenham at Stamford Bridge after you moved to a back 3?
Yeah, for sure against Tottenham was a tough game, a real tough game. I remember, and I watched again. The first half they played very well. They put a lot of pressure, and they scored at the end of the first part. We scored with Pedro, and we equalized. Then the second half, I think we deserved to win. We played very well, but also the first game, Tottenham showed a great great form, great team. For me, Tottenham is better than last season. They are a really strong team. They have a good manager and is working very, very well. And this team is improving every year. And I think it's right to do compliment to Pochettino, because I think he's working very, very well.
What did you learn about your team's adaptability to change in that match? Because you made changes at half time and they responded very quickly.
But during the game against Tottenham, but or in general?
Against the game against Tottenham, because you'd already quite recently brought in the back three.
I don't understand.
Were you impressed with the way that your players were able to adapt to your changes during the game?
Okay, yeah, understood. Because it happened quickly. During the game against Arsenal, and then we started to work with continuity in every week. Yeah, but my players showed me great attitude, great commitment, and also a good will to change, because in Chelsea never played with three at the back. Yeah.
Nizar, finish off, please.
Hi, Antonio. I wanted to ask you, I know you don't want to talk about names in the transfer window, but is there any positions or any types of players you're looking to sign potentially, or what type of players do you like? Young or old, strikers or defenders, midfield?
How many questions do you want on transfer policy, Nizar?
Just a type of player type question. Yeah.
But about this question is important to talk with my club. No, for sure there are some position that if we are able to find the right solution, it's important to take a good solution. This championship is long. Yeah, and it's important, but also I know the difficulty of January market, no, and to find the right solution, to find the right player. It won't be easy, but for sure we are talking about this.
Okay, right. Thanks, guys. Cameras off, please.